Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are advised that the following video may contain images and voices of people who have passed away.
With my first pregnancy, I tried and just couldn't make it to the point where I actually quit fully. And with this one, I've seen videos of people that have babies when they've been smoking the whole way through, and it just looks awful how the babies turn out real small and stuff, and I want my baby to be healthy.
I remember the first time somebody spoke to me about smoking. It was not too confronting, as it was something that I really wanted to knuckle down and do. The lady was really nice and was really open with me, so I found it, very easy to talk to and, get all of that out of the way.
I think I've learnt a lot in the 15 years that I've been working with Aboriginal families that it's okay to ask the difficult questions, because when I first started back in the day, when I was a very green person that had lived in a city, Sydney, my whole life and gone out to the middle of the outback, I thought, I won't ask that question, don't want to upset the apple cart, I'm just fitting in, I've got to get them to trust me, I've got to get them to know me before I would sort of go there. I'll build the relationship, then the rest will come. But part of building the relationship, I believe, is showing people that I actually care enough about you and your health and your family and everything in the bigger picture that I'm okay to ask these questions, and having the confidence that if you don't answer me, that's okay, you might next time, and just planting that seed that little by little, each time that I see you, I'm not going to shy away from those things that are difficult.
Giving up smoking for anyone can be extremely hard, but I think for Aboriginal people it's that bit harder because it's so accepted within our community and our culture. It plays a major part in our lives, particularly having a cuppa, having a smoke.
Yeah, I think what health workers have to keep in mind that the majority of Aboriginal women face a lot of emotional, physical and sexual abuse in their lives that then that they carry with them. Their cigarette then becomes their pal, their silent pal then, that they can talk only to the puff that they're having at that time. So that's not going to fix that's just putting the Band-Aid on the issues that the female is feeling, but it's also her best friend. As Aboriginal health workers, it's our job to be out there to try and help the females deal with their issues bit by bit, or get them to the right place where they can talk to somebody about how they're feeling and what's their past and where they're heading in the future. And hopefully in the future we can get them to drop the cigarettes.
So the things I find challenging are probably that I am a social smoker, so sometimes I feel like a bit of a hypocrite. But being in this position now as an Aboriginal health worker for 4 years, I have actually quit in this process over the last couple of years, quit smoking for about 8 months and then started it back up. But yeah, I just feel sort of like a hypocrite sometimes because I'm trying to teach them and help them to give up smoking, so that's quite challenging.
So I am a smoker, but I make that quite clear at the start of our conversation that ways that I get around not having a cigarette or what triggers me, and then I talk to the women about it as well to say, well, what triggers you to have a cigarette, or what company are you in?
A lot of women say that they believe when people don't ask about their smoking, when no one ever brings it up or no one is sort of willing to talk about it, that it actually decreases their belief in themselves. Like they have said to me before that, well, nobody actually talks to me about quitting, so they mustn't think I can do it. It's a really important thing to keep at it. It's not just that one conversation that you have at one visit and you never bring it up again. It's that constant bringing it to their attention all the time, because it helps them believe in themselves, and also you believe in me because you're asking me about this and you're willing to keep going there and keep going, so you're going to be with me on my journey.
There is a time I have helped an Aboriginal woman along the journey of her giving up smoking. She was early days of pregnancy, and she said to me, I've really got to give up these smokes because you know, I'm going to have a baby, and it was her first child. So I just said to her, like, I supported her and said, you know, you can do it, and I think your partner can give up smoking as well. And they both actually gave up smoking for 9 months, and along that journey, every time I did see her, which was on weekends as well, I just kept supporting her and high-fiving her and telling her, you know, you've done great, and just think of how healthy your baby's going to be at the end of it all, and not just you, but your partner and your baby as well. So, yeah, at the end of that 9 months when the baby was born, they did continue giving up smoking for 3 weeks, but now they're both smoking again, but they're also hoping to, yeah, join Quit for New Life again and get back on that pathway of giving up. So for me, that's something I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. So it was really good.
I ended up quitting about 20 weeks ago. Yep, it's been very hard. All the information that I got was extremely helpful. Like if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't be quitting now.
I am super, super surprised. I've always thought, you know, I was going to be a smoker for the rest of my life because it's the only thing I've, you know, really kept on with. But now for my baby's sake, it's definitely given me a new lease on life and to get healthy for my baby.
Knowing that my baby will be healthy helped me quit. And like people around me giving me support. Like my midwife ladies, they helped me a lot. Yeah, keep pushing me and pushing me.
Bye.